what is your guys' Eastern Conference thoughts in the NBA? Is there a top dog, or are they all kind of fighting for
Where
playoff
are
spots?
the
No, they're all
Wild
kind of
Wings?
mid.
Yeah, they're all kind of.
They're all kind of mid. Like that's gonna be,
Kentucky.
they're all
So
pretty mid.
everyone's fighting for just a playoff spot, period, in the East.
No.
Well, no, Washington's not making the fucking playoffs. Not a chance. Neither is
Well,
Brooklyn. They might as well go to fucking
most
China, and they might compete in the Chinese league. But other than that, like Cleveland, or normal
is
heavy
Cleveland
hitters
gonna
like
be the
Cleveland,
first seed again?
the Celtics
I
are
don't
super
know
injured,
anything.
but they're still kind of like staying in there.
It's been worse.
Philly looks nice. VJ Edgecombe's look playing pretty good, but I don't think they're like the top dog
Not putting the Sixers as a
unapologetically.
top dog yet. That's crazy.
The Bulls.
I mean, they're 5-3. Like they're doing good. VJ Edgecombe is like he's playing great, but like I wouldn't say they're like the standout number one team. Detroit's playing really good.
You don't know what you're talking about, son. Darius Garland, since he's come back, we've
Oh,
only
Jesus
won games,
Christ.
Cleveland. Cleveland's only won games since Darius Garland's been back. We lost our first games without Darius Garland because he was hurt. Ever since we've been winning games. Also, I think the Bucks are really good. Giannis has
Garland's
been
played one game
dominant.
this season, I'm pretty sure.
Listen, I think you put like any maybe the top like 7 teams in the West, take the tops any of them, and I think they would be the standout number one in the East. Genuinely, I really do believe that. I think
Yeah,
if you put OKC,
I think-
obviously,
I mean-
if you put honestly, if you put Houston, Denver, even fucking San Antonio, fuck it, yeah. I think that they would compete very well in the East. I don't know. I just think the East is super mid.
Yeah.
Like
I
It's
agree with that.
honestly like
It's a shame.
I feel like it's been like this forever, and like literally the only reason why it was remotely good last year is because the Indiana Pacers had the power of friendship, and they stole that Infinity Stone from the Miami.
it was dark magic. They like sacrificed like I don't know. They sacrificed all their injuries. They sacrificed like their whole team this year
Yeah.
for a run last year. Yeah.
Exactly, so that's not gonna happen. The Heat aren't the Heat we are used to, but like I feel like for the last outside of LeBron James, which I have to say post LeBron James because he was around for 8 years in a row. But even during LeBron's time, like outside of LeBron's team, like the East is always just weak, and like it really always stems to the fact that the NBA is a star league. Like as much as we're talking about quarterbacks for football, that's actually what NBA superstars are. And if you look at it, literally, at least 4 of the 5 best players outside of like only Giannis, there's like no really superstars, like actual solidified superstars in the East. Okay, like Donovan Mitchell. I don't want to.
Yeah, I was about to say, could you put
Well, we
Donovan
haven't
Mitchell
seen
up
him-
there?
on a team.
Cat?
level.
No, Donovan Mitchell's
Really
like
successful.
he's like the next tier down. He's like the next tier down.
You put
Yeah,
Cat?
he's not Giannis here for sure. He's definitely not Giannis.
Yeah, not even
He's a
close.
superstar. But there's just like there's just, for one, they have less like of the
Josh
elite.
Giddey, guys, hold on. Josh Giddey,
Exactly. Josh Giddey's a top 4 player in the East. That's the problem.
bro, he looks like
Okay.
an MVP right now.
His stats are
Whoa,
amazing.
whoa. Are we forgetting about Jalen Brunson?
Vucevic.
Jalen Brunson is not okay. I think that like genre of player that Lauren is talking about,
actually
that's
pretty
Shea, that's Nikola Jokic, that's Wemby. That's who he's talking about. Those like crazy
Well, that's who I
superstar
was
like
originally referring to.
who?
Well, those are just like the elite. There's only 5.
The elite, like the best of the best. The West has 4 of them, the East has
5
1.
elite are undoubtedly in the
West.
West. There's no one arguing that part. The question is after that. But the thing is, even the tier after that, the East is kind of weak. Or they're definitely not stronger in the tier
Yeah.
after in the West.
Yeah, I agree. I
don't
agree.
make
Like, they're
Go
just
for it.
on every tier. They're lower than the West, and that's been a problem
Mm-hmm.
for years.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like at that point, I think we can all agree on that. It's almost
They have more
like,
shitter teams.
should the NBA do something about it? How could it be fixed? Like all the stars are always in the West, and
Move
there's always
Memphis
12
move
teams
Memphis
in
and
the West.
Minnesota to the East. With the 2 expansion teams, move Memphis and Minnesota to the East, and then put Vegas and Seattle in the West. 2 new teams that are obviously going to be bad for a little bit. And then you have 2 decent teams, or at least teams that are capable. I mean, I say that. I think Ja is gone. I think he's checked out of Memphis. I think he's gone soon. And honestly, I'm here for
Oh,
it
yeah.
because I think he'd shine somewhere else. But I think if you move Minnesota and Memphis to the east, because I mean they're pretty east. I think Memphis is like it's east of the Mississippi. I don't know where Minneapolis is. I mean technically it's Minnesota, but whatever. But then you put 2 shitter teams, and I mean the parity is needed anyway. Like it's getting to the point where like every team is stacked. Like, add 2 more teams, like 32 teams. It should have been done 10 years ago. Like, yeah. Vegas and Seattle. Easy.
I'm still surprised how like unsolidified adding the new teams is yet though still. Because like I've heard rumors now too that they might not add teams. They might just move New Orleans and Memphis to Seattle and Vegas.
Makes no sense. They keep
Really?
talking about, like Europe expansion.
Yeah, I don't understand. Well, they like did it, but like, what exactly does that even entail? Like, I don't know what that means.
Well, no, the thing is, like, why do you keep trying to do like Dubai, Abu Dhabi games? Like, just open 2 more cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open 2 more cities.
Well, okay, no, the reason they do those games is because, firstly, Arab oil money, obviously. But, like, 2, like, they want to expand the fan base of the NBA, right? Just like what the NFL is doing in, like, Brazil, Germany. Like, they just want to get more fans, like, eyes on the games. It's not, I don't think it's necessarily like they're going to have a Dubai team in 50 years. I just think it's like they want more fans, and obviously that's a big pot of money over there that they want a piece of the pie, you know? So, I mean, they dished out $1 billion for Ronaldo for soccer. So, I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure Arab teams are starting, like, 'cause, like, wealthy, like, rich, like, Saudis, like, they own PSG. Well, no, Qatar owns PSG, but they own, like, Manchester United. I know Chelsea is owned by, like, a Russian, like, billionaire. But, like, they want, like, it's money. You know what I mean? And you got to go where the money is. I think it's just a business decision.
Yeah, I go where money is too.
I like money. Yeah.
Everything's a money
Let's go to the
grab.
next segment. I mentioned Josh Giddey as an MVP-looking player. I don't actually think he's MVP level yet, at least. But is he legit? Is he going to stay like
No.
this for the season under the Bulls?
No.
Have a chance of actually, like,
I think he's
No.
gonna fall off.
I think the Bulls would be lucky if they make the playoffs. Like top 6 seed. I think they're a playing team for sure. I think this is just a very, very, you know, it's you know, well, I don't know how to say it. It's a
Very mediocre.
it's a Cinderella. It's an early season Cinderella team. Like I like they have a lot of good young pieces. Mattis Bazelis playing great. Trey Jones is actually playing great too. Obviously Josh Giddey's playing great, but I think like I don't know. I don't think they have they don't have the facilities for a 7-game series against any decent like playoff team. Like put them in a 7-game series against the Bucks.
But they're
No
in the
chance.
East.
Doesn't even in the East put them against the Bucks 7-game series, no chance. Cavs, no chance. Magic, no chance. I just
Knicks.
don't see it.
Knicks.
The Bucks-
Knicks,
Magic,
no
no
chance.
chance. I disagree
Detroit,
with Magic,
no
no
chance.
Cleveland.
Yeah, I just no chance. Philadelphia, no chance. I just think they're playing really great right now, and I love that for them. But I don't think this is something where we're going to see like a pattern of sustained success. I just don't see it. But maybe
That's
I'm
fair.
wrong.
I think you're going a little too harsh with saying they have like no chance against any of those teams you mentioned. They definitely have a chance against the Sixers. Definitely have a chance against the Magic.
In a 7-game series, I don't know. I don't know in a 7-game
Guys
series.
that are literally picking boogers on the fucking sideline.
They need
think-
KPJ back. I want to see how they actually look with KPJ though.
And they always have somebody hurt too.
I do want to say though, for the Sixers, I think they've been looking pretty nice. Tyrese Maxey has been balling out of his mind. Like if you watch him, he might be one of the nastiest quick players, like first step players. He doesn't.
Oh,
he doesn't
his
do
speed is
anything-
crazy.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
do anything
insane,
too
bro.
fancy.
He's fucking
He gets that
insane.
one between the legs, step back, boom. He doesn't do
Yeah.
double between behind the back, all of this.
One move is
Quick to
gone.
it, he gets it done, and boom, he goes on. And then they got VJ Edgecombe, who's honestly been shooting lights out from 3. He's been really good shooting wise. He's been attacking the rim really well. He almost had that nasty poster. I almost found Nick Claxton, or it was Payne, against the Nets. And then Joel Embiid, he's been looking pretty good again.
I still am team
He's
trade him
doing
away. I'm still team trade him away. Honestly, I think trade Joel Embiid for as many picks as you can. I think you have a nice young core with VJ Edgecombe, Jared McCain, Tyrese Maxey. I think you can build off of that. Get a big that's not missing half the season every fucking year. Get a big that's not like super fraudulent and like his pussy hurts every 2 seconds in the playoffs. Get an actual like. I don't know. Trade him for picks while his value is still relatively high. I'm still a big supporter of that.
I agree. Bro, every time I see a clip of him, he literally looks like he can't play basketball. Like his body physically can't play a sport anymore.
Yeah.
Like he can't play basketball anymore. He shouldn't. Like genuinely,
He has
looks
like the potential to be
he's
so
all part of the team.
good and so solid.
He
it's his
plays
consistency.
slow and like a grandpa, but when he shoots it, it just goes in. He has a killer mid range. He's so big too. He just posts up, hits a little fadeaway, goes in somehow. He has a nice shot. You gotta give it to him.
It's like if Celtics and Cavs Shaq had a jump shot.
Low-key great comparison.
I
great
mean,
comparison.
yeah.
I don't hate that at all. That's a great
That's
comparison.
actually, yeah, that's a good comparison. I like that.
Yeah, I think that's definitely.
And the fall off is still somewhat similar, except for like he's still useful.
Trade him. I say trade him away. I don't know if they will. I don't know
I
if that's
agree.
in their
I mean, we
mind.
said this for
but-
what, 3
I
years
say,
now?
I have been
Trust the
preaching
process.
like a crazy man with a road on the side of the road, and people called me crazy. They called me insane. But they could have gotten 10 first-round picks and a young star.
Yeah.
And now
yeah.
the
They
value
should have
has
done.
fucking
Yeah.
depreciated. Next point, trade him now.
Yeah.
Don't waste time trading him for sure. I
I'm
agree.
just kind of curious. I know
There's
this
a
is not on the
perfect rebuild
itinerary.
stage, otherwise.
How many years? This is a twofold question, but I'm more curious about one. How many years do you guys think KD has left in him? Like genuinely.
I think that depends on if he gets hurt. Honestly,
Kerry, you said one?
I think maybe 2 to 3 good years. I think he has 2 to 3 good years in him. Cause what? How old is he right now? Like 30? What? 6?
36, I think 37 maybe.
so 36 or 37.
I don't think he's gonna keep playing how he is in like the next like 2 years.
Honestly, I'm a big fan of retiring when, like knowing when to quit. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of knowing when to
Yeah.
quit. Just same thing with TV shows, knowing when to end them. You know, when they go on for for a million seasons after the story, like the original story's already got. Like it's like you know when to quit. Do I think like he could probably crank out a couple more contracts on like 3 different teams and maybe have decent production? Yeah, maybe. But like, I feel like is the trade-off really worth it to I feel like it tarnishes your legacy. That's just me. Maybe you guys have a different opinion. But I feel like when you become a journeyman at the end of your career, it's kind of like, okay, what are we doing here? You know,
Yeah.
you're almost 40. You know, go start a family. Go do fucking something. Go travel the world. You're a millionaire. You know what I mean? Like do something. Like
I agree.
Like
just saw
LeBron-
stuff with that.
I don't think that applies to LeBron, but
Yeah,
'cause, I mean,
I just saw stuff in regards to that with like Chris Paul and Al Horford, and I think Bradley Beal. Like, we love you guys. We loved you in your prime, but like at this point, like, just retire, bro. Just like
It's
live,
time.
live your life.
I
bro.
think
There's
Chris
no
Paul's
reason
gone
to
after
be
this
on the
year.
NBA court anymore.
I think he's
The
for
time
sure
has
gone
come.
after this year. Chris Paul for sure.
The problem with guys like Chris Paul, at least he has a family, but he's closer to them now, so he went to LA.
Yeah, I
But, like,
can respect that.
I mean, they're all professional hoopers, but like guys like Chris Paul, like he's such a fucking maniac for the sport of basketball. Like,
He's definitely gonna coach for sure.
wired to always think about it, watching. Like he's so competitive, and I mean, I know him. We haven't met for the last 2 weeks, so it's been a minute. And then Kevin Durant, I mean, he's like a straight hooper, bro. This man, like, he doesn't like party. He doesn't
Pure
like
hoops,
date,
no
man.
family.
Like, he doesn't have a
Yeah,
life,
no, he's-
honestly, at all.
Yeah.
Except for like just like
Basketball.
absolutely rage baiting his haters on
Basketball
Twitter and
is
stuff
literally
like that,
his
and
life.
hooping.
That's
Like,
yeah.
So, I
He's
can
really
see
hooping
him
in the club
hanging
like
out.
this.
Honestly,
That's his dance moves.
I will say the one thing with Chris Paul though is he's extending his career, but he's not doing it in the same fashion of like he knows, like you said, he went home, he took a super small paycheck. He knows he's basically just riding the bench all year. He's basically
And he's
doing
gonna
it
retire where he
for
wants to
the
retire
now.
with the
He
Clippers.
can't say no. It's 'cause he
Well,
can't
that
say
too.
goodbye. He's not doing it for the young guys. Don't get it twisted. That's why the Clippers are doing it. I mean, if I'm signing Chris Paul, I'm signing him for the young guys. That's not what Chris Paul's. I mean, like he knows that's like why he's allowed to be there.
Well, because he's like a coach player. When he's on the Spurs, a lot of the Spurs players are like he's like a second coach. Like he's like a second coach. He's like a coach player.
I mean, he was
Yeah,
a big part of the Thunder rebuild.
Yeah.
Actually, he was a huge part of that. I mean, he could be a great
Coached
coach.
up Shea.
I think he might be because he, like I said, he loves.
He's got to retire after this year and just coach.
He's smart enough and he loves the game.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go to the West. We mentioned the Spurs, not that it's relevant, but Luka and Jokic.
Oh my.
Luka's just so good, bro.
Lucas is just he's a
Like-
fucking
If he keeps playing like this, he's honestly
He's a
like
freaking dog,
undebatable MVP. He's playing like the MVP right now. I think
But
he's front runner for MVP.
If he stays healthy enough, the the problem
Healthy.
always with him is he doesn't have enough games in to win MVP. So if he does have enough
crazy to
games,
think
I
about
think
it
there's no
doesn't have
question he should win MVP. He doesn't have an MVP and he's averaging 40.
But he's not just averaging 40 and he's like just like 2017 like Houston Rockets fucking James Harden where he's just the only
he's
person with
sharing
the
the
ball.
ball
He's
to
feeding
everyone.
his teammates. He averages like 8 or 9 assists a
Dude, he
game.
had like 5 to Rui in like the first quarter.
Yeah, and he's playing great defense too, which is surprising from Luka.
Luka Doncic is averaging 40, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists.
40, 11, and 9.
My Thunder fans are gonna
Holy
hate me for
crap.
this, but the fact that Shea is a front runner and MVP right now is insane.
Is he actually?
No.
I'm pretty sure on the most
I
recent
hate
one. I
No
saw Shea-
way.
Shea
No
was running.
way. No way.
He's averaging, I think, like 36, I want to say.
He's playing well. I mean, he's playing like Shea.
He has like 6 rebounds
playing
and
like
like
Shea.
4 or 5 assists.
Yeah, he's all like that time in the clutch. He's also insanely good at making it.
He's not MVP
I think
level
in
though.
every-
No,
No.
he is playing so different than Shea. He's like his game is so much more evolved than Shea. He's like
Like actually good.
to me, this is night and day between Mavericks Luka and Lakers Luka. You guys might disagree, but like again, he might have the stats to back it up, but just from the eye test, like he makes his team like everyone around him so much better, and and I feel like he never did that to the extent he's doing it. He never did that in Dallas to the extent he's doing it in LA, and I don't know if that's just because the teammates he's surrounded himself with. Because I know it's like with playing with Kyrie Irving, it's probably different. Being like the one solo like solidified like point guard, you know what I mean? It might like it changes the way I guess, but like I don't know. He's playing like the greatest basketball player on earth right now, and like that's like I'm not the biggest Luka fan, I will say, but like because I hate his whining, but he is fucking like watching that Spurs
He's
game,
killing
like
it, man.
I was like fuck, like his touch is just so good, and his court vision
His
and his IQ is just
insane, too.
insane. Unbelievable.
Everything about him.
Yeah, and I don't know where. I guess he fucking decided to start playing defense now, and it just made it just like
He's fit now.
Yeah, he had like
lost a lot
what,
of weight.
like 4 steals against the
He
Spurs.
lost a lot
Yeah,
of
he had
weight
like 4
in
steals.
offseason. He's pretty fit now.
Yeah,
But he
and
still
now
has
he's
that, like, kinda,
freaking-
like,
Yeah,
bigger
he said that
presence,
about
like-
Zion, too, now he's hurt.
Yeah. Well,
Who?
Zion, honestly, yeah,
Ugh.
might as yeah.
Well,
Just
the
skip it.
Pelicans have sucked.
The Pelicans are fucking
Luka's
terrible.
averaging 2 steals.
I think
cool.
Luka is averaging better stats in every category than Shea.
That's
Yeah.
probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I seriously
that is
don't know how
probably
logistically.
that's a fact.
I don't know how logistically Shea is number 1.
Okay, there was that year that Nikola Jokic should have won it. They gave it to Joel Embiid. Very next year, Joel Embiid should have won it. They gave it to Jokic. Last year, I thought Jokic should have won it. They gave it to Shea because he was having that great, amazing year, which, good for him. They won the chip, but I still think Jokic should have won it. I mean, the reason that Shea is still the front runner is because it's a political award. I don't know. I think they'll give it to Luka just because he's in a big market and there's a lot of eyes on him and a lot of people love him right now. And
We'll have to
he's
see how
playing
the
great,
season
but
ends.
we'll see how it goes. It's still super early. in the
It's
season.
it's really early to tell.
Yeah, it's so early.
So Shea is averaging more blocks. His field goal percentage is 1% better. He's shooting better 3
His 2 goal is better.
by 1%. And then his 3 is 5% better. His 3-point. That's because Luka's
Really?
kind of shooting a 3-point
Wow,
better.
5.
Luka's shooting 30.5 3 right now.
Can you
Really?
tell me?
And then obviously his free throw percentage is better, but that's about it.
What? Can you actually tell me how many free throw attempts between each of them?
20.
I'm about to say, that's why SGA's percentage was so good because he could
Well,
foul
actually,
half
guys, Luka's averaging 14 free throws. Shea's averaging 10
the- No.
attempts.
No way.
Yeah, but at least Luka's
many are
like
made?
ethical. Well, semi.
What?
Can you see how many draw fouls there are for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
I could probably figure
I
that
think
out.
he has a record from last year.
Oh, he probably does.
Luka Doncic is like a white collar criminal, and SGA is like a straight terrorist as far as like ethical basketball.
Jesus.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Who invited this guy?
Damn.
Who
Oh,
invited
Lord,
this
dude.
guy?
Yo, chill, dog.
He had the Haliban in the finals, but he's a terrorist.
Yo, this thing's gonna get.
Who is this
Yeah.
guy?
He
Come
shouldn't
on.
even have won the championship. Tyrese Halliburton got hurt, and they were about to fry him.
I
Ah.
don't know.
Tyrese
that
Halliburton.
was-
That's an
Oh.
argument.
I mean, he did have
Like,
three
I don't know
threes
if
in like the first
That
couple
was
minutes.
a
He was going
great
stupid.
OKC team, and they're playing even better this year.
Did you
so-
watch Game 7 when Halliburton was healthy? He was absolutely cooking the entire OKC team.
We could
No one
say
Yeah.
we could say what if, but like
No,
at
it's
the end
a
of the day,
fact.
injuries
I can read
injuries
the
are part of the
future.
game. Injuries are part of the game.
But even that, like,
Like-
he wasn't obviously gonna make 18 more threes.
Dude, but he was playing like Game 7 LeBron James.
I'm not gonna say it wouldn't affect the game. That's not what I'm saying. But like we never know what could happen. Like again,
He
they
was
had
really
like
good, that much.
yeah, it would like we never know. I don't know. I don't want to discredit that championship.
We'll never know. We have to.
That's a
unfold
great.
it.
That was a
It's
great Thunder team.
The
and
sad
they're
way
playing
of
even
us
better.
winning it, but
You don't want to see anyone have a
They're playing even
Yeah.
better.